our greeting. The Lord be with you, and also with you. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God.
Good morning and welcome to our Palm Sunday Children's Worship and Wonder Story. Today our story is called Jesus' Last Passover. Once every year, the people of God traveled to Jerusalem for the feast of the Passover, to remember how God brought them through the waters to freedom. Every year, Jesus comes to the Passover feast. This year, Jesus' friends tell him not to go to the Passover celebration. They are afraid, and they tell him, there are people there who want to kill you. But Jesus said, we must go. And so they follow him. When the time of the Passover arrived, friends of Jesus went to an upper room and they prepared a feast. When it was time, Jesus went to the upper room. And then his disciples followed. They assembled all around the table. And then Jesus said the words of the feast in a different way that they had never heard before. Jesus took the bread, he blessed it, and he broke it in half. And he said to the disciples, this is my body broken for you. Eat ye of it. He said, take, eat. This is my body broken for you, as he passed it around the table. Take, eat. This is my body broken for you. And then Jesus took the cup, blessed it, and passed it to his disciples, saying, "This is my blood shed for you." When the meal was finished, they sang a song, and then they went to the garden to pray. It was while they were in the garden it happened. Men who did not like Jesus came and took him to kill him. It was a very sad time. Jesus died. The disciples were sad. But then 3 days later, God did a wonderful thing. He brought Jesus back to life. And now every time that we drink of this cup and eat of this bread, we remember Jesus and what God did when he brought him back to life. I wonder how it felt to be around this table when Jesus said, "Take, eat, this is my body broken for you." I wonder, have you ever been around a table like this? I wonder how the disciples felt when they were eating the bread and drinking the wine. I wonder how they felt when Jesus died. And I wonder how they felt when God brought Jesus back to life. Do you wonder? The story that I just told you comes from the Bible. It comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 26, verses 26 through 28. And I'm going to read those verses to you. While they were eating, Jesus took a piece of bread, gave a prayer of thanks, broke it, and gave it to his disciples. "Take and eat it," he said. "This is my body." Then he took a cup, gave thanks to God, and gave it to them. "Drink it, all of you," he said. "This is my blood, which seals God's covenant, and my blood poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." This is the end of the lesson for this week. Remember, God loves each and every one of you, and that he is always with you. Go now in peace.
Go now in peace. Go now in peace. Go now in peace. May the love of God surround you everywhere, everywhere you may go.